A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a bold and controversial statement on Tuesday, former President Donald Trump reiterated his claims that the Jeffrey Epstein files are nothing more than fabrications orchestrated by former President Barack Obama, former FBI Director James Comey, and current President Joe Biden. This assertion came in response to comments made by his daughter-in-law, Lara Trump, who emphasized the need for greater transparency regarding the Epstein documents. Trump defended Florida Attorney General Pam Bondi's handling of the Epstein case, stating that she has done an exemplary job and that many of the allegations lack credible evidence. During a press conference, Trump expressed his unwavering support for Bondi, stating, "She's really done a very good job, and I think that when you look at it, you'll understand that." This statement reflects Trump's consistent defense of his allies amid ongoing scrutiny and controversy surrounding the Epstein case, which has long been a topic of intense public interest and speculation. The Epstein files have been a focal point in discussions about high-profile individuals involved in the late financier's illicit activities. Trump's remarks further fuel the narrative that he and his supporters have been pushing, which suggests that the allegations against him and his associates are politically motivated and part of a broader conspiracy. He drew parallels between the Epstein allegations and the so-called Russia hoax, a term he uses to describe the investigations into Russian interference in the 2016 election and any potential collusion with his campaign. When pressed by reporters about whether Bondi had informed him of his name appearing in any of the Epstein documents, Trump flatly responded with a no. This statement raises questions about the extent of his knowledge regarding the ongoing investigations and the information contained within the files. The Epstein case has long been shrouded in mystery and controversy, with many prominent figures facing allegations of misconduct and complicity. As the conversation surrounding the Epstein files continues to evolve, it remains to be seen how Trump's claims will impact public perception and the ongoing discourse around accountability for those involved in Epstein's network. The former president's refusal to acknowledge any wrongdoing and his insistence on labeling the allegations as fabrications highlight the deep divisions in American politics. In the wake of these statements, many observers are left wondering about the implications for Bondi and her role in the ongoing investigation. While Trump has expressed confidence in her abilities, critics argue that her ties to the former president could compromise the integrity of any legal proceedings related to Epstein's case. The Epstein files have been the subject of intense scrutiny, with many advocates calling for transparency and accountability for those involved. Lara Trump's comments echo a growing sentiment among some in the public that more information should be made available to shed light on the extent of Epstein's connections and the potential complicity of powerful figures. As the debate rages on, the Epstein case remains a flashpoint in American politics, with Trump at the center of the controversy. His claims of conspiracy and fabrication resonate with his base, but they also draw sharp criticism from opponents who argue that such statements undermine the seriousness of the allegations against him and others. The ongoing fallout from the Epstein scandal continues to unfold, with implications for various political figures and institutions. Trump's latest remarks are likely to keep the issue in the headlines as more information emerges and public interest remains high. As the investigation progresses, the demand for transparency and accountability will likely intensify, putting pressure on those involved to address the allegations head-on. In conclusion, Trump's defense of Pam Bondi and his dismissal of the Epstein files as mere fabrications reflects his broader strategy of framing controversies as politically motivated attacks. As the public continues to grapple with the complexities of the Epstein case, the former president's comments serve to further polarize opinions and fuel the ongoing discourse surrounding accountability and justice in the wake of such serious allegations. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.